Bro, no, you, bro. Beach vibe. How's it going? Not too bad. Enjoying not working, I suppose. It is a day for not working. Yet somehow I'm still sort of working. Ugh. Holy. Jason Brophy, how's it going? Hope all is well. Oh, all is well. Don't worry. Don't worry. I mean, how could it not be well? I have hundreds of liters of hard liquor within arm's reach. That was a joke, but it's also true. But first, we have this Rockstar Black Cherry. It seemed like it was new. I've never seen this before. At least not near me. We're gonna try that. See how it goes. Oh, we have cats here. How's it going, Mo's butt? Could you not? I'm trying to like preserve that and not have it break. This is Mosley. Where you headed? Over there? Are you gonna be a problem? I would never be a problem, Dad. Yeah, fucking like you would. You would never be a problem, would you, Mosley? You would never knock over the drink. You would never press random buttons on the keyboard. You would never randomly turn the microphone up to max volume. You would never do anything like that. No. Never. You've never done all of those things. Bullshit. He's got a couple different moods. He's got, you know, the one where he just kind of sits here and chills like a vegetable. And then he's got the other mood where he woke up that day and chose anarchy. Did you choose anarchy this morning? He's just staring at himself in the camera. Let's see where he's looking. Oh. Whoop. He's looking at the other monitor. He's looking at this monitor. Oh, fucker. Well, I'm going to talk about this caffeine because I need to drink it. Is that okay? I wouldn't want to disrupt your morning. It's not like it's the other way around or anything. All right. Oh, that is a deep red color there. It's gonna really look like I'm drinking fucking wine today. Look at the color of that fucker. That's a blood red. Perfect. Is that right, Mosley? That's a perfect. Oh. Oh. You're gonna head out. Peace. All right. Well, nice that you found the horizontal broadcast. There's more to witness over here. Thank you for being here. What did you get all over yourself, you little shit? You need a bath? Taste it. Well, we will have a minute to examine the olfactory notes here. Of course, it does smell like black cherry, I suppose. Maybe like a bit cream soda. Yeah, cherry cream soda. There's a bit of a like powdered sugar note. Not much else to it. All right, here we go. Rockstar Black Cherry. Cheers. It kind of tastes like a really cherry, like cream soda. That's kind of like where it's at. It's like cream soda, except it's like very cherry. There's really not much to it. Like, it's pretty tasty, but there's not too much interesting going on there. It's kind of like just as advertised, somewhat. Maybe some vanilla. What do you think? You gonna try that? I didn't think so. Little fucker. Cherry pie, hi. Not too bad. We're having a great Labor Day. I just knew Mosley was going to be an agent of chaos today. Well, I just killed a glass. It's your fault. You did it. You little fucker. It's my fault for putting it there, but... Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. Well, that makes things interesting. That's for sure. So I guess we'll just rapid fire this a little bit. Do you goon? No, I'm not a Batman villain. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I am not one of the Penguin's goons. You know. Maybe you are a goon, but I am not a goon. All right, let's see here. Uh-oh. No, your sound is mute. I'll mute my sound if I want to. So there. Holy fuck. Everything's scuffed. Just scuffed. It's all scuffed today. What? You what? I said scuffed. It's scuffed. Black flies, how's it going? Alright, so let's see if we can rapid fire. You love my hair? What hair? I mean, it is a Monday? That's true. That is true. You missed the part, Brass Balls. You missed the part where Mosley yeeted my copita and shattered it on the floor. I had to clean it up. It's another layer of scuffed. It's not a normal layer of scuffed. I think I got all the glass anyway. Oh no, well, you know, at least I got like 8 of those things. I guess it's 7 now. You will be pilot. Okay. It's good to have dreams, Adrian. He went big today. Yeah, like, he seemed like he was, like, chill. He was just chilling. And then, like, chaos ensued in one quick moment. I took precautions. I took precautions and put it away from him. And I was like, I'll put this over here out of his reach. And that was where I was wrong. As soon as it left my hand. Well, we already kind of like judged this mostly, so we'll judge it numerically. Confidence is slow and see, yeah, something about that. It's in here somewhere. We can just make it formal.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
You found it. I didn't need to do that. Glass thought it was in WWE. I mean, if the glass was in WWE, it got taken off the top rope and suplexed into a table. Oh, yes. Clint Eastwood. All right, at 25, aromatically, this is like a 14. Oh my god, it's Tentacle Mosley. A fierce being. Again, the palate's not that interesting. It's like a cherry cream soda. That's about it. It's kind of like, also a little bit similar to, there's like a Stewart's, like, black cherry thing. It kind of tastes like that a little bit. Like, honestly, for, like, the flavor written on the can, it's pretty good. It's just not that interesting of a flavor from an analysis standpoint. Palate's like 15. The finish is like a 16. Crassus, how have you been enjoying Path of Exile? I mean, just kidding. All right, texture. Real fucking sticky. I'm watching Koro Sensei. Everyone's in there right now, man. Even Shrewd. Even Shrewd is on that game. Alright, out of 15, my personal subjective opinion, that's how you know it's not for you, and Shrewd's on it. Rockstar Black Cherry. It's Monday and people went to work. Who went to work today? You know, it's pretty good. It's not that interesting. It's tasty. It's probably one of the better like black cherry things I think we've done. Usually the black cherry ones seem to be like dog shit. This one kind of like really kind of hits the label at least, but not in a very interesting way. Kind of like fine. It's kind of like a 6. Two pumps together, 45, 55. 55 out of 100, we'll call this good. It's good. Good enough. Not bad. Should you stay away from anything labeled black cherry? Yeah. Most of the black cherries we've done have been really dog shit, actually. This one is kind of like, it doesn't taste like an energy drink. It kind of tastes like if you got a black cherry soda, like one of those. Honestly, if you went and got like a Stewart's Craft black cherry soda, it kind of tastes like just like that. I think that's why it's like doing pretty well in terms of like a black cherry beverage. It doesn't really taste like a black cherry energy drink. It tastes like a black cherry soda that happens to have it happens to have an ingredients label that long. That's what it is. What do you work for? I drive the forklift overnight. When you're sleepy and comfortable and tucked in, I go to work, lift heavy things onto high shelves. And then when you get up in the morning, I go to bed. .3 is a 9 out of 10 patch, is it? Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Look, I'm somewhat sorry. I'm somewhat sorry, Crassus. I really am. Because, I feel like I got you into that mess, and then that game has gone just to shit ever since it happened. It's okay. I just do drugs about it, I suppose. So, the sad truth is, they released all of the games on Board Game Arena, and none of them were named Brass Lancashire. I really had my hopes up that, like, the last one that they were saving for the end was Brass Lancashire, and it's not. I'm very disappointed. 6, 9, 12. No idea what's happening here. That's not true. I guess I have some idea. So the question is, what do we do today? That's the question. On a Labor Day. Or we shouldn't really do labor. Despite that seems contrary to the name of the day. This random guy in Discord makes kind of a good point. If it's Labor Day, why are the banks closed? They don't do any work. What labors do the banks do? Hi. Your arms hurt. You were supposed to go work out your arms today. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. Thanks for that insight. Of course, I'm always interested in your chronological day-to-day events. Your book boyfriends. Your book boyfriends also happen to be like half demons and have wings and shit. Completely fictional.
That has nothing to do with how they would talk to me.
Holy shit. How come none of your book boyfriends are short, rugged dwarf men?
There is one.
Little small one?
No, they're like they're dwarf.
Okay.
One book.
Oh, great, Adria.
Like 5 feet tall. All of them are taller than me. They don't want to be.
Is cat always puking around here?
Yeah.
Alright, so. What do we do? This man on Fallout 76 is fishing with a fishing rod. Is that a thing? I don't think so. Wait. Can you fish? No, but I was looking at Steam and there's a guy in power armor fishing with a fishing rod. During the new cast-off questline, you'll receive a fishing rod, allowing you to walk up to any body of water and start fishing. You can apparently upgrade your fishing rod and use different baits and weather to capture different mongoloids. Let's take a look. Let's look. See what it's about, you know. Because the other options are do what we always do, or do something bad, do a bad thing. Alex, hi. Oh my god, you can get a display boat for your fishing rods. And some neon signs. And a houseboat. Okay, I wanted to see more about the fishing. Not the, like, decorations. I mean, that's kind of cool. Snorkel goggles. Where's the fishing? It seems like they don't really show... Wait, is someone fishing down here? They just keep showing fucking stuff that you can get. I don't care about that. Wait, you can get a Nuka-Cola bobber? Oh my god. Coming June 3rd. Wait a second. What do you mean June 3rd? This was 3 months ago. Well, that's not really news. But it's new on the Steam store. Buy horse armor. Yeah, it just seems like it was a bunch of microtransactions. That's the sad state, though. That's the sad reality of games that, like, get into, like, that place where, like, they have to make a certain amount of money or else it's not worth running the service anymore. They, like, get caught in this loop where their developers have to make something that turns a profit, so they can just make a bunch of microtransaction stuff. So at least they're producing something, but they're not producing, like, anything good gameplay value, because if they miss, like, a sales beat, then the game becomes, like, unsustainable. And I think that game's kind of in that state where, like, just enough people play it and buy stuff that it's a financially viable product. But it's not quite good enough. How do people play 76? I don't hate the game, but it was always missing a little bit of something. Like, even after the show came out, like, I think the show just kind of gave them a little bit of a boost. But it's probably, like, right back where it was before the show came out, I imagine. Yeah. I mean, 10,000 people on a 24-hour peak, that's not bad. Realistically. But yeah, this is like what happened is like they were doing like, I mean, maybe it's even worse than it was before. They were doing like 12 or 14, and then the show came out and they were doing a shit ton. But now it's like back down to where it was before, actually worse in the past couple months. I mean, I guess it's about the same. Yeah, it's kind of about the same now as when the show came out. But there's always that they're making they're making a season 2, aren't they, for this? For Fallout. It'll probably get another boost, not as high, but like it'll probably get another boost when that show comes out again. You would think that this would be enough people playing the game that like they could release a patch that wasn't like 90% microtransactions though. I don't know. You forgot you were cooking food. Probably don't do that. Guys, stuff I can't pronounce. Season 3 trailer came out yesterday. I don't know what that means. Just like that business model, yeah. It's a rough world these days. I wanted to say I get the feeling that the like everything has to be a games as a service product is like going down, but I actually don't know if that's true. Is an anime. Oh, I don't keep up with the animes typically. It's never been my thing. I'm glad you're excited for it though. That's what's important. Is that you're passionate about the things that matter to you. Actually what it feels like is like any of those AAA companies that were making like a big box game with like bullshit in it, those companies are actually eating shit more than the like games as a service games. But we're still in that place where like maybe like 80% of games as a service games that come out fucking get shit canned within like a year. I'm actually kind of like maybe concerned about the well-being of the huh. It feels like the investment in like video games is gonna just eat shit here in the next couple of years. I guess that's what it feels like. Like, the only games that are making money are, like, games that are already established. Which is not a good thing. Like, Warcraft's still making money. Grand Theft Auto is making money. Who else is making money? League of Legends. Anything else that comes out seems to just be shit, or it's an indie title. It's like indie titles make money, I guess. Indie titles make money, but that's because they don't have any money to begin with, so they just like they scrape something together and it happens to work and they're like, hooray. and like a third and like a third of indie games that like come out, they like scrape something together and it's just shit, and then it's just like, oh, but they weren't expecting anything, so it's like kind of fine. Like, they didn't lose a bunch of money because they like financed it themselves half the time. And then like no big investment companies are like making any money. Ubisoft is hot shit. BioWare is hot shit. Even the stuff that Blizzard makes that's not Warcraft is shit too. And like, we're saying that in the realm of, well, regardless of what your opinion on Warcraft is, that's a financially stable product. People are giving them money for that every day, all the time. But their other things are kind of shit. Small indie games aren't going anywhere. It's a weird thing because, like, what game was it? I'm trying to think of what game it was. Where, like, what happened was, like, they made like an indie game that like didn't have any like expectations and like did really well. And then they made like another one that was slightly bigger because they did kind of well on their first one. And that one did pretty well. But then there was this weird place where, like, if they wanted to make a game that was bigger than a certain scope, they needed a certain amount of money. And then to get that kind of like money, you had to like almost like guarantee a certain amount of success. And then like then it gets weird where like you have this weird like growing pain where like if you're trying to make a game with a certain amount of money involved, then like, you know, it gets to be problematic to get the money. So like some other guy was saying, like, if you're an indie company, you should just keep making a bunch of small games over and over again and never try to grow. Like never like, it's like make a game A that's say, you know, completely, what's the word? Abstract number, say it's size 2. Just make a bunch of games that are size 2. Don't go make a game that's size 2, do well, then make a game that's size 3 and do well, and then try to make a game that's size 4. Just never do that. Just always make games like are about size 2. Because if you try to spend more money in a game to make a better game, to like make it even more successful than your other small games, then you run into all kinds of weird growing pains. And it's like kind of a problem. Bankers are the devil, yeah, a little bit. You would think that well, I guess part of the problem in indie development, when you think about it too, is like we're talking about games that are maybe a little bit avant-garde that don't have a guaranteed success rate possibility. So like if you're a small indie game that does well and then you take that money and pay back whatever you owe to get started, and then maybe you have some left over, and then you make another small game, and that game does well, and then you're like able to financially bankroll yourself into your third game, and that game does shit, you're fucking back at square one again. So like you kind of want to like try to like get more money, but then it's like more risky. So you can try like, I don't know. But then like all these AAA titles are like spending massive amounts of money and blowing up, unless they're Grand Theft Auto. I liked that thing in Discord that was like, can't remember what the numbers were, but it's like they're spending more money on Grand Theft Auto 6 than like twice the price of the Burj Khalifa or something like that. And they're expected to make $7 billion within like the first, like, I don't know, couple of months. And that amount of money is like the same amount of money that the entire Hollywood film industry runs on yearly. That's a real projection, buddy. You don't know what you're talking about. Shitification of games? Yeah. It's like the shitification of movies and the shitification of everything. Bobby. Silk Song, only $20. Did that actually come out? That's the Hollow Knight expansion, isn't it? In 3 days. That's part of the reason why I love board games. Is the thing about board games is, if the game's design is shit, nobody buys the physical product. It sells if it's a good game. That's the only way these things sell, is if they're a good game. Yeah, everyone thought I would. Well, see, here's the thing though, is like, everyone thought it was dead because it took so long, because they didn't communicate anything about it. Right? If you're communicating with your player base or whatever, then they don't have to worry. But people start to worry when like something doesn't come out for like 3 years and they don't hear anything about it either. It's not, it's like, it means their communication wasn't very good. Should I roll some dice? I'm a diamond dice roller, can you believe it? I'm diamond rank. But the worst part of all is that No matter how shitty Warcraft is, you still want to play it every once in a while. It's bad. Like I want to log on that game and mine some more. I really do. Because it's been so long since I've done so, and I know there's a billion new things in that game I've never experienced. At the end, it'll just be the same shit. You know, you'll be on there for a while, and it'll be like, oh yeah, it's all the same shit. But I haven't tried any of that schlop in a long time. Sorry for the delay. Oh, you're good, brother. You're good. Not possible. Unlucky. Dang. Smart. He put the dice down. I'm not so good at this game. The strategy of roll some numbers and then put the dice back on the table. Ooh, that's a rough one. I like to just keep pressing the continue button until it's unsafe. See what I'm doing? That's what I like to do. Keep pressing the continue button until it's unsafe. But I also kind of wanted to get control of the center. So now I have complete control of the center. He can fight me on 8. If he does that, then I'm going to have to try to put 8 to the top. Oh my god. Or the guy is just literally insane. What the fuck? Imagine getting that many 8s in a row. What a god. How come this guy never gets not possible? He just goes up. He never rolls a not possible. Challenging me. Challenging me. You challenge me. See, I kind of probably need to stop here to dunk on his 6. But if he rolls his 10 up to the top, I'll be very sad. He picked 9. Okay, this guy needs to roll a not possible. Okay. It's not fair. I rolled a not possible. Like, this guy doesn't miss. Doesn't miss. He never misses. Unreal, dude. He just puts them all to the top and doesn't give a fuck. Okay. You know, that's how you get to be a high rating. You just never miss. You just roll to the top till you win. God damn. Fucking hell. Skull King. It's a trick-taking game. Take some tricks. Red, blue. All right. See if we can play one of these forest animal card games that are popular at this time. I've been losing. I've been losing at the forest animal game. Oh, sales on tequila. 28% off Lagavulin Distillers Edition. Not bad. I need a bottle of Lagavulin Distillers Edition. Patron Reposado, 30% off. Not bad. How come I didn't? There were so many guys in my game and now they're gone. It's on the hotness these days. Lord of the Rings, Fate of the Fellowship. Brother, they need to just put brass on here. Yeah, any more contributions from Rooster Juice? No. Oh, we're going. This highly ranked Chinese individual is not clicking accept. Classic. Don't want to risk his rating. Oh my god.
I don't get.
Hit table, kitchen table, kitchen table. Helps to look in the right direction, child. Okay, what do? We have plants. We have butterfly. We have salamander. We have horse chestnut. We have more lizard. Bunny, moss. I don't have any like really strat defining cards in my hand. Unless I want to just try to make moss work. And just shit a bunch of trees out. That's about all I got. It doesn't hurt me to take that. I guess I have butterflies. Donna Jorgensen Robertson. Hi. Got Blackthorn. He's gone. The person across the table from me has butterflies. It's a lot of horse chestnut. So what we'll do is we'll play this oak, go again, and then take these horse chestnuts. I think that feels pretty good. I'd like to use the mole for moling purposes, but at this point, I feel like I'm still playing the top butterfly. Then again, this moss is on the bottom of cards. So is my lizards. So there's still a world where we could like mole and play a bunch of stuff, but I don't have a lot of cards to junk right now. I even optimally would like to have that sycamore. Two guys passing, the two guys in front of me, I've got butterfly sticks out. So I don't want to be in that. I can pass butterfly to blue. He doesn't care about butterfly. The question becomes, do I care about lizard or not? I think I don't care about mole either. It doesn't seem that good. I need some things to get rid of. Like it's probably common toad, and that's probably like the shittiest thing I have. And this mole. I'm not going to do the butterfly thing because it's pretty clear that these two guys are. And then it gives me more cards I want. I think I can't worry about eagle right now because I don't have tree ferns. If I don't have tree ferns, these lizards suck. I want that great spotted woodpecker though. But at this point, it's hard to take one card. I'm full of cards I want to play. I will take this woodpecker though. It's probably worth taking. I'm okay with throwing some of these cards out, then we'll free up space pretty quickly. If we say we don't care about common toad and we don't care about mole, and we just hold the salamander in case things progress with that, and then like throw it away later if nothing happens. If I don't get tree ferns or whatever. You may not survive. Chuck the mole, play the horse chestnut. And blue can like flush those away if he wants. Hey, you. What? You can't fuck around with the microphone. That's the one rule, really. You didn't flush them? You took them. Okay. Man, his ass. The worst part is that bot had some badges. That's clearly like a compromised account. Sad. What are you getting into, darling? What? Do I want that? Birch. It's just an easy way to put a tree into play. kind of don't think I do. I need to, like, try to get lucky slash just rip some garbage to put into play. Or throw out, I guess what I mean. What's that? What's that right there that you didn't like me touching? Yeah, it's boo-boo. Right here. What's that? That part. Oh, it's just something stuck in there, darling. See, like, probably hairs are open, but there's no... I don't have a silver fur, so it doesn't matter, right? I don't know where all the deer are. You know, I can play deer. But they don't seem to exist. Now, we could get into playing these, gosh hawks. With the woodpecker. Like this gosh hawk is, if I play all three of these birds, this gosh hawk is worth 9. That's like almost as much as this moss. I don't think those birches are big enough of a priority for me to try to take them. I'm just gonna flush them. Flush them out. I like the idea of playing these gosh hawks though. The fact that this guy has one's kind of sad. More moss. It's the third moss. That's all the moss. I could take those. There's no way this thing just gets around to me, though. Yeah, the problem with Bearded Vulture is it's attached to a really strong butterfly card. And of course he's going to take the butterfly, too. Alright, I guess we're ripping off the top. And some butterfly stuff. Another horse chestnut. So we could take the barn owl just because it's a bird, but pretty expensive to play for just being a bird, you know. I'm probably taking a horse chestnut and ripping a card. It's horse chestnut. We'll have more horse chestnuts. Horse chestnut the build. Oh, there's a red deer. Are you fucking joking me? He chucked a red deer to play a water vole? That's so strange. Did he do that right? I don't think so. I think that person made a mistake. Because they didn't make any saplings. That was a very weird play. What happened to the deer? Of course, that guy picked up the deer. Of course. Why am I so unlucky? Every time I play this game recently, I'll like tree flip really good cards into the fucking shuffle. Turkey bird. There's a wild boar female. That's huge. Who's in on wild boar female? Wait. I was allowed to get this row? Okay. They said it was okay for me to have that row, so I have it. This guy just triple pink discarded for his Ibex when that doesn't have a bonus. I'm not sure if that person knows how to play. I mean, maybe they just happen to do that anyways, but it seems weird. I'm not sure what's happening. These guys are making very weird decisions. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to keep that for the deer if possible. I have to make that choice of playing moss or not. Like I'm definitely playing this moss. Well, can't really save that thing for the deer much longer. That or I gotta discard that fire salamander, and that seems pretty sketch. I think we'll just play the woodpecker. would kind of like to play these birds. Just play them. It seems worth it. I'm gonna rip some from the top of the deck. Maybe we'll get lucky. I kind of like don't need to get that lucky though. I kind of need some trash to throw away. Oh, there's a woodpecker though. That woodpecker with the hawks makes like 16. And he draws a card. Bearded vulture. So I don't have time to fuck around with this thing. Because he's gonna be worth what? Like, he's still kind of like worth playing. If I have these two Goshawks in play. But I kind of like really want to draft them right now. I kind of need to get these cards on the table. Remember when Streamer explored new games? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Yeah, I don't want to keep like buying new stuff all the time. It starts to get expensive. Heads up. Ooh, guy dumped a horse chestnut on me. Rude. How does this guy get a bison? I just don't understand. I draw a card and I get common hazel. They draw a card and get a fucking bison. That doesn't seem equitable. Well, I accept your offer. Now begs the question, do you play the bearded vulture? I think we're playing bird right now. So I need to make another 3 trees at some point. And think about these rows, I guess. These rows right now are not like great. I can play this row and this lynx. That's like not bad. Dark blue row is not very good. Right now it just scores 3, which is trash. This is probably the worst row. But if you have other cards, it's still worth playing. Yeah, I think it's like play the yellow row, then play the lynx half. That would be 3, 6, 9, and then this would be 10. That'd be 19 between the 2 cards. It's not even that good, really. But I'm going to hoard them in case that gets better. They multiply really well. Oh, oh. Guess I'm ripping cards. This is a pretty slow burn. I haven't really gotten any kind of bonkers stuff going on, though. I'm about to discard this lizard. This guy got the tree ferns down here. Two trees. One horse chestnut, something else would be optimal. Like this birch, I don't really want to play it. Even though it feels free, it just takes time to do, and I don't really want to play it. But I have a lot of choice. I'm going to pitch this salamander, I guess. If they let it get all the way down to this guy with tree ferns, that's not my fault. If it goes through 2 people, that's really not my fault. can't be worried about the guy across the table that bad. Went to red. Okay, I red hosed it from him. He probably like took it for the butterfly really, but that's like fine. Here's the chanterelle I would have liked to have seen earlier. And here's another row that's not that useful. I think it's just not good for me. I didn't like play the beech tree version of this row. This yellow row is like the only like kind of serviceable one. And it's because I just don't have any other cloven hoof anythings. Like this guy's got them all for some reason. Yeah, I've been trusted to keep these rows. I kind of want to try to get them dumped, but there's a wolf. There's no way a wolf gets over to me, right? That like makes these rows like maybe worth playing. He's gonna take this, isn't he? No, okay. Still need 2 trees. I think I might just have to play this birch anyways. Even though I don't feel like I have much time to do so. Although I can, like, I have the cards to wolf go again. I'd like to get this yellow row out first, so I draw a card. How'd this guy get... It's like this guy's got 2 fallows, a bison. This guy got a red. This guy got a red and a fallow. I just didn't get... and a wolf. And... Really, I should be playing more birds and not fucking around with these deer. But what am I supposed to do? Put them in the shuffle? Maybe a little bit more efficient. Try to get these out. Because I'm going to need cards to burn. This birch is worth 11 to me. Of course, yellow is like... Score is just going into infinity. Got female boar and randomly has some deer. I might be okay if I get these rows and this our wolf in play, but I don't know. I have every row except for the row that's like really good for me. And I didn't get any more like birds. It feels like it all dried up. Oh, okay. Game's randomly over early. I'm unlucky. Ah, scheme. That's rough. No draft. Always boggles my mind when people try to play this game without draft. That's like the whole game. I can play an Alhambra. Hmm. What's we got here? Squirrel Island, big game right there. Oh, Galactic Cruise is in alpha? Hmm. Pipeline? No one playing in Pipeline? Hmm. Are we close here? Maybe one player. Ahoy! Yeah, we never learned ahoy, did we? Are there games with Lorenzo? Not really. Okay. Okay. Okay, we gotta think quick. Allied Banks. Chungxing Mars Allied Banks. Generalist, specialist, ecologist. Space station is good. That's almost ecologist. Biofuels is not great. 3, 7, 8. I'm kind of thinking maybe metals company, tech demo research. That's like 2 towards ecologist, and my specialist is going to be at what, 8? I need 2 income. In theory, my generalist wouldn't be too far away. And maybe like tech demo and research will just like lead me into what I want. Supplier, early settlement, mining operations, research network. This guy's just gonna Deimos down on the first turn. Okay. Ooh, Olympus. I think we're done. So I'm missing a heat production for generalist. I'm missing 2 income for specialist. What do these guys look like for ecology? 1. Like, I'm the closest to everything. Artificial photosynthesis doesn't give me a heat. Chasm National Park. Fuel factory. This gets me something at least. I guess import of greenhouse gases fixes my problem. It's hard to pass mangrove, but... And I would need 1 more plant tag for advanced ecos, or for a ecologist. This algae seems pretty far away. So our temperature's not right for this, actually. I just realized. It's fine. Giant ice asteroid. Peroxide power. Hmm. Trying to think of how I can make these happen. And I want to play this giant ice asteroid, but realistically, like, feels like that's not gonna be the play. This is a 31, and this would make it -8. I still can't play it. The problem with peroxide, like, I go peroxide, GHG generalist. The problem is, I'd lose. I'd lose a 1 income that I'm trying to make a specialist work. This guy's got a million steel. Oh, that's right, he's interplanetary. I guess we'll just do it. And we'll try to get the money elsewhere. Oh, of course you deal me something like this, man. Guess I'm gonna take the Mars U. Open City fixes my money, but that's not gonna happen for a while. This is something I could hoard. I don't particularly want any of that shit. Or that. $34, $31, $8. $23. I'm missing $1. annoying. I'd be at 4 events though. I guess that's the other thing. I guess I could wait for Murray's U. I could sell this black polar dust. Hey, would I get sabotaged? Where'd my money go? Oh my god, he sabotaged me. That's fucking rude. I didn't even realize. I guess I'm done. I was gonna giant ice, but apparently I got sabotaged. That's fucking wild. He's a legend. I shouldn't have drafted this Chasma. Wasn't paying attention to its requirement. We got here local heat trapping, energy savings, mine, immigration shuttle. This kind of does it, but can I afford it? Nuke zone. So think about this for a second. So I need 37, 40. Should be able to buy 2 things. What? Oh, this guy has 10 power. He just yoinked it from me. What was that? Oh, god damn. It's fine. I play Giant Ice instead. Now I gotta think about these awards. Oh, I really should have got that specialist, man. Desert Settler, Estate Dealer, Benefactor. Really having a rumble over there. Oh, wait, that's all red. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't know. It's not looking so hot. All of a sudden. Fucking comment me. Why would you comment me? That's so weird. Guy fucking commented me. It's kind of like I'm actually in last, and I've been hit by the most hate. That's kind of seems disproportionate. I've been hit by multiple comets, and I got sabotaged. Kind of seems a little fucked. Earth office. Am I searching for life? Surely not. Yeah, I kind of want all these cards. High Central. Okay. Well, it seems really bad. I think I have the best working income. No, that's not even necessarily true. Miranda. Zeppelins. Surprised how much stuff these guys get to do when they have no money. Like, I guess they just got a shit ton of
Hey, listen.
asteroid chunks. I'm listening. Do you know if you use Amazon enough, they set up a weekly delivery option for you? I guess not. I guess I'm not a heavy user. We like barely use it enough that it's like worth paying for. There was a point where you considered canceling it. We were using it a lot in COVID, but we kind of just right now we kind of let go once a week on Sunday to get grocery because you can't buy anything fresh on there. And then we kind of like just get everything for a week, so we don't really need anything. Typically what happens is like some stuff, like kind of like what you're saying, if you think about it at the time and you think you'll forget, then I might order it. That's like the most I use it for. Like the last thing I ordered on there was like I took what happened. I was like going to work and my phone was dead, so I took the charge cable with me, which I don't normally do. And then like we kind of realized we didn't have too many, so I just ordered charge cables a bunch, like 10 or something in one pack. Because it's like not a thing I would remember to get. But we don't really use it that much. Most of the stuff I buy, like you can't get liquor on there, so I don't use it for that. Obviously, you can get liquor on there in Europe, but not around here. I'm an idiot. What else is there? Like board games are cheaper direct from a supplier. Toothpaste is cheaper at Costco, so we don't do that. A lot of stuff, it's like if you just go to Costco and get a shit ton of it one time, then you don't really think about it again until you like run out. And it's like cheaper to get it at Costco, like a bulk pack, than it is to buy like a single direct shipped for free, I guess. I lost $12 because I'm an idiot. Ordered ramen noodles. You could. It's probably still cheaper to get it at Costco or Walmart, though. Like, we're gonna go there anyway. That's the way that's the way it is. If you just don't eat anything fresh, then I'm sure you could buy your groceries on there, though. We used to do like a subscribe and save once upon a time, but we haven't done that for a while. I lost this game. Straight up. I felt pretty good in the first 2 gens, and then I had a plan for this generation, and I forgot what I was going to do and did something wrong, and then this person capitalized on it. So I lost $12, and that's probably lost 2 points because of that. And now this person's got 50 points. I don't know. You gotta buy produce, that's like it. Well, yeah, and bread, and once you're there for produce and bread, you might as well be there for the other stuff. You know, milk, all these sorts of things. Cheese, yogurt. Meat. Meat is easy. Buy bulk and freeze. Yeah, but you still have to go buy the meat at a store. So it's just, you know, once you're in for all these things, you might as well be in for the rest of it because it's cheaper if you're there anyways. It's also like different, like if you're mostly just buying for yourself, whereas we go and buy for 3 people. It's like, you know, I drink one of those, at least one of those Fairlife things every week. I gotta go get that milk every week, or else it's, you know. So while you're there, you might as well get the other shit. Because it's cheaper. That's why we don't really use it for that much. It kind of just, I don't even know the last, like other than those charge cables, I can't remember the last time I used Amazon for anything. To be honest, we probably use it more to watch shows than we do to like order stuff, which is kind of weird. Like, I guess we bought some vitamins, a tablet cover, charge cables. I bought a cat water fountain 2 months ago. That's pretty much it, man. It's almost more like it's for Prime Video than anything else. Oh, I'm so dead in this game. So dead. Did I get hit with another fucking natural disaster? Who keeps doing this? Red virused me. Like, what is happening? I'm not winning. I don't understand. It's very weird. I don't know what to say, actually. I feel like the other players in the game are really out to get me too. I don't really understand. I've been hit by 2 comets, virus, sabotage. And I'm in last. I don't get it. Like fuck off a little bit. It's just ridiculous. Like, maybe you should be hitting yellow with some of this stuff. Hmm. Man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was supposed to do in this game. I just feel like at every turn, I got hit with fucking event cards. And then I did fuck up one time. But I don't think that would have changed the game for me. Not sure what I was supposed to do. Like maybe maybe I should have, I don't know. I don't know what I was supposed to do. It's a weird thing because I think part of the reason why I got hit with so many events is because at the start of the game I looked really good and Red was just trying to score legend, so he just hit me with them. It doesn't really explain why he keeps fucking nuking me with asteroids now, though. I guess the only thing I can think of is like, yeah, oh, he asteroid hit me with another asteroid. Okay. All I can think of is like these guys don't have any plant production, so he doesn't bother to hit them. But like I'm clearly like losing. It just seems really strange. Like I've been nuked so many times. Like you couldn't, you know, keep that in the bank and hit someone else with it. Do something else this turn. Like I'm clearly losing. I don't know. I'd get it if like I was in it, but I'm really not in it right now. And I keep getting hit with fucking events. Like I think frankly, if either of those guys lose, it's because they hit me with too many event cards. When they should have like tried to attack each other. Predators. Like, I guess I could eat this guy's animals. Who passed me this? How does that guy have so much money? What happened? I'm so confused. Did he do nothing last round? I guess. Yeah, look, that guy's ahead of you now. You could have virused his ass, but instead you virused me. Oh, weird. Weird choice. I think you're just dead. I don't know. How do I get out of this situation? Why can't I play Lava Tube? What's going on? I don't understand why I can't play Lava Tube. That doesn't make any sense. Is this card bugged? On this map, I'm pretty sure you can put it anywhere. Ooh, Lava Tube might be bugged. That's really fucking sad if that's true. Is it Hellas that goes anywhere? Am I thinking of the wrong map? Oh shit. Lava Tube does have spots on this map. Oh, I'm an idiot. God damn it. I thought this was the map that Lava Tube would go anywhere, but that's Hellas. Fuck. Oh yeah, just... Okay. I will finish the game, but I was really hosed. I don't know what to say. I don't think I had a chance in this game. I was hosed so many times. Felt like I had 3 people fighting me, and not amongst themselves. Well, I guess I'll pass. Guess I'm dead. They're starting to do this weird thing too. I've noticed like some of these guys do this thing where they like in the last couple gens, they just don't do anything. And they'll like hoard a bunch of money and cards in their hand, and then they'll just play them all at the end of the game. They'll be like, I don't care about like a couple hits of income. I'm just gonna hoard all these cards in my hand and dump them all out in the last gen. I don't know if that's right or not. It might be right. Also, like, had Olympus Conference, Mars U, and Research, and then just blanked on Science Tags the rest of the game. This guy got AI. I don't get anything else. I'm pretty sure hoarding cards like that's not right. How did this guy get all his money? I'm so confused. The guy had no money and then he had a bunch of money. This guy is media archiving now. Hmm. Why does this guy have research coordination? That's so weird. How you reduce my plan income again? Okay, guy. I kind of want to just pass this generation. Because I can't even come second, I don't think. Like, it's kind of really fucked up. How often I got nuked this game. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna giant ice and crush this guy's plants. Because it's just... It's not... I don't even feel like that's the best thing for me to do. It just feels like the right thing to do. Because, he's fucking crushed me with so many cards. He deserves to get crushed with one. Like, I somehow didn't even get another science tag for Interstellar Colony Ship. I can't even play it. I don't even know how that's possible. It's just... Game seems just ridiculous. It's like a ridiculous game. Ridiculous thing happened. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I was last by like 10 points, and this guy still is taking my plant production. Does that help me really? Alright, we'll do it anyway. Fuck it. This guy discarded 4 cards with 1 action. How respectful. How respectful. No one ever does that. They sit around and milk it. Waste everyone's time. Can I do anything else? I don't think so. I think I'm done. You know, I'm done with this whole game. Okay. We'll go ahead and leave the table now. There's nothing else for me to do. Oh, that was a cooler, man. That was a bloodbath. I can't tell if that Kirby guy was just being a dick to me or not. Maybe he was. I don't know. Maybe he's watching me right now. Now what do we do? Nope. I think that's it for right now. Maybe back later.